There's nothing quite like the thrill of Jeopardy, the fast-paced trivia, the strategic wagers, and the suspense of Final Jeopardy. But sometimes the game's intensity can lead to stunning upsets that fans won't soon forget. That was the case in a recent episode, when a leading contestant, seemingly on the path to victory, suffered a dramatic and heartbreaking loss in the game's final moments. The contestant in question, Alex Gordon, had been dominating for most of the episode. A software engineer from Denver, Colorado, Alex entered Final Jeopardy with $18,400, a comfortable lead over the second-place player, Melanie Reyes, a teacher from Austin, Texas, who had $11,200. The third contestant trailed far behind with only $2,000, leaving the showdown essentially between the top two players. Everything appeared to be going Alex's way. He had navigated the daily doubles with confidence, buzzing in quickly and answering with precision. Throughout the game, his calm demeanor and deep knowledge base had impressed viewers and even host Ken Jennings, who remarked, "You're playing like a true champ today." But Jeopardy is a game of both knowledge and strategy, and sometimes fate has its own plans. When the Final Jeopardy category was revealed as World Capitals, fans watching at home could feel the tension rise. It was a seemingly straightforward topic, one that often favors well-read, broadly knowledgeable players like Alex. The clue, however, was deceptively tricky. This city, whose name means new flower, was founded in the 19th century and is now home to the African Union. Alex looked confident as the 30-second timer ticked down, so did Melanie. The third contestant, aware they were out of contention, appeared to scribble a light-hearted answer just for fun. But when the time came for the big reveal, the mood quickly shifted. Melanie had correctly responded with "What is Addis Ababa?" and wagered $6,000, bringing her total to $17,200. It was a solid showing, but still short of Alex's pre-final total. All eyes turned to Alex, who smiled slightly as his response was unveiled. But the answer was incorrect. What is Nairobi? It was a costly mistake. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya, not the city in question. The correct response, Addis Ababa, is the capital of Ethiopia, and indeed, its name translates to new flower. Alex's misstep cost him dearly. His wager? A seemingly cautious $10,000, meant to keep him ahead even if Melanie doubled her total. But with the wrong answer, he dropped to $8,400. Just like that, Melanie Reyes became the new Jeopardy champion. Fans immediately took to social media, expressing everything from shock to sympathy. "That was the most brutal Final Jeopardy I've seen in ages," one viewer posted on X, formerly Twitter. "Alex played like a champion the whole game, and to lose on that, just heartbreaking." Others pointed out that Alex's error was understandable, if unfortunate. Addis Ababa and Nairobi are both East African capitals, both significant politically and culturally. One commenter wrote, "It was a tough clue under pressure." Jeopardy, watchers know the game can be unforgiving. One wrong answer, especially in Final Jeopardy, can undo an entire game's worth of brilliance. In Alex's case, it was a matter of one misstep at the worst possible moment. But despite the loss, Alex left a strong impression. His gameplay, poise, and sportsmanship earned him praise from fans and host Ken Jennings alike. "That's the kind of game we love to see," Jennings said as the credits rolled. "Well played by all." For her part, Melanie looked stunned by the outcome. In her post-win interview, she praised Alex's performance and admitted she was sure she was playing for second. "He was so quick on the buzzer, I didn't think I stood a chance," she said. "It really came down to that last clue." And that's what makes Jeopardy so riveting: the drama, the tension, the knowledge, and the sometimes cruel turns of fate. Alex Gordon's loss is now part of the show's story history, a reminder that no lead is ever safe, and that every answer counts.